Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi there folks, my name is Afisana Muftialak. So before I start this speech of mine, it would be highly appreciated if we praise towards our Almighty God that has given us much healthiness and happiness. Second of all, salat and salam be upon our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who has guided us into darkness until this modern era. That's where we're living today. So I did this cute thing where I stay up all night, feel like death in the morning. What I specifically mean here is indeed my own experience on sleep deprivation. Now, just to be clear, I'm basically not a doctor myself. I've only started high school this year and it's all by my experience and some surfing on the internet. So, ever wonder why koalas often elect round? Well, apparently, these creatures were known to be adorable. They spend most of the time half dead. And have you ever seen a koala act depressed? Instead, they always seem to be calm. So, what I'm saying here is, perhaps, what if we grab only a slight portion of the activities? It would mean so much for us, especially people who are having a hard time on sleep, including me, of course. Then, only then will we feel a sense of satisfaction. Many of us have experienced the effects of sleep deprivation, feeling tired, cranky, or finding it hard to concentrate. Sleeping is far more important for our brains than you may realize. This is a serious problem resulting from an increase in academic demands placed upon students. Loss of sleep leads to physiological impairments, instigators of stimulants, and has negative effects upon a student's grade point average. Therefore, the school should recognize the prominence of sleep deprivation among its student body. According to many reasons, it is compulsory for us to be aware that sleeplessness affects our brains in the same way as being drunk. I assume that there are plenty of ways to prevent this kind of matter, such as organizing a poster, ingesting caffeine, taking several drugs if so, and many more. But not only does good sleep has answers to our grades, indeed it requires extra work, which technically this human brain of ours will truly perform optimally in the morning. This may be explained why math is placed earlier than the other subjects, or is it just me? Long story short, I've had this one friend in class who definitely gets the idea of charging batteries, but the thing is, he takes the place unsuitable. Well, that's the bad side, of course. The fact is, grey hairs aren't to be underestimated. See, it actually depends on each individual. For him, it seems to be undeniably effective for his daily activities. He realizes that sleeping affects on the brain. It expands his creativity. Now he has a YouTube channel which is indeed full of ideas. Who knows, maybe he was inspired while having a dream. Now, this is one great example why we should encourage ourselves for being rested. Not only does this include the students, practically the whole humanity does. Needless to say, we should store energy, and it's quite obvious that sleeping is the answer we're looking for. As general, we all know that probably the average sleep duration provides between 7 to about 8 hours a day if only you're human, which I believe everyone here certainly is. We spend nearly a third of our lives asleep, and it is vital to our well-being as the food we eat and the air we breathe. All of this leads to a healthy lifestyle, even though we burn much more calories when we stay awake. But losing sleep is not a good way to lose weight. The light sleepers ended up eating far more than those who get 8 hours of sleep. Most people don't think about the long-term effects of not getting enough sleep to function properly. But if we all were to go to bed at a reasonable time, then not only will it improve your physical health, it will also improve your mental health. Either way, it all depends within ourselves. Seems it's time to bring this presentation to a close. And like the saying goes, sometimes questions are complicated and their answers are simple. Thank you, honourable judges, for sparing time on this speech. This may be enough from me. Wassalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.